Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves and today's gonna be a pretty fun shave. Trying out a couple of new products that I got in the den. Hope you guys are having a great weekend and I had a good week so far. And yeah, let's get at it. Pretty excited. This is mostly from the brand Ariana and Evans or Shaving Shop Club. First one is gonna be their razor. This is the new B1 Lancer razor. I already took it out, but this is just the packaging. It's got oh, I think I messed with the setting a bit, so I don't think it's gonna focus in. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, safety razor. It's got some instructions here and comes out in this little pull-out case. And inside it is this razor here. This is the B1 Lancer razor. It's an interesting design. I already got a blade in it. The blade is Treet Platinum, which is one of the blades that I enjoy using. And if you see it, it's got, yeah, it's not really focusing. Yeah, it's got, you can see the blade gap. It's not a mild razor. It's known to be around medium, aggressive and efficient, but this can bite, so yeah, but now that I look at it, I don't know if the blade alignment is perfect on this one. I don't know if you guys can tell. Probably can't tell in the camera, but I mean it looks even here, but seems like there's a little more blade exposure on this side compared to here. I don't know if that's just my eyes. This side, here, we'll see though. And this is has an interesting opening mechanism where there's this brass ring and you basically push to open this razor. It takes quite a bit of force. So you push it to open, and when you release it, it goes like this. The easiest way for me is just to hold with two fingers here and use it like a, I don't know, I don't know, a pen or something like that. And I'll just go like that. There's a blade inside. It is a little difficult to load the blade sometimes. You gotta make sure you gotta hold on to the razor tight because it takes some force to it. So, and the blade post is a little tight. So right now I can't take out the blade as easily. I think it depends on the blade too. Some blades it'll go easier, but I think Treet Platinum, it does struggle a bit going inside here. So I'm gonna just push it in just slightly, make sure it's seated. So yeah, just one quirk to this razor. You gotta be careful. I think it's gonna, you might cut yourself putting the blade in if the blade is too tight, just depending on the blade. But anyways, yeah, going with Treet Platinum blade here. That one's like my average blade, not my favorite one, but it does work for many of my razors. I just can't use it for a long time. So I usually just do it for 1 or 2 shaves, 1 to 3 shaves, and then toss it after. And also for the soap, I'm gonna be going with the sample. This is a Ariana and Evans little sample box here. And the box comes with a aftershave splash, this little splush, and then also a puck of sample. And this, I believe Peter got this idea from Sterling. As you know, Sterling has these sample pucks, but Peter decided to make a packaging out of it and also include an aftershave as a set, sample set. So I find that interesting, and I think this will be helpful to many people who yeah, want to try a sample, and this is a healthy size of sample too. If you're following after Sterling design, this will last you probably For me, when I tried out to kill one sterling sample, it lasted me about 23 shaves. And some people have taken it further, 30, 40 shaves. But yeah, this will at least give you, for me, it will at least give me 20 shaves, if not more. But yeah, it's like 1.5 ounce or somewhere close to that, 1 ounce to 1.5 ounce. So it's yeah, interesting design, and I do like it. I did pick this up at the meetup that was in California maybe last week. Yeah, that had a lot of fun there, met a lot of people. Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really good to meet wet shavers, local wet shavers, and different vendors like Peter Charkalis from A&E, or Garrett from Shave Supply, Andy from the wet shaving store. All those vendors. It's very nice to hang out with them and also just talk with the local wet shavers. A couple of the people, I think was it Enrique? There was another Andy, Serge, Shaving with Serge was there too. So I had a lot of fun meeting up with people and just chatting with them. And So Sharp David, he organized the event. I believe he organized it, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I put a lot of water into this lather. You can see kind of like you can see the lather flowing. There's like tiny bubbles there too, but literal lather flowing through the bowl. Using my Sawdust creation brush, but I think this will be fine. Because with like A&E soaps and I don't know, like Bears, like Omnibus or Declaration Grooming, they just need a lot of water. Sterling too, so I just put a ton in there. It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but actually this is my first time using their K2E base, Kaizen 2E, so we'll see how this goes. I really enjoyed Kaizen, the regular base, or previous base, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let me wet the face. I'm on about 3 days of growth, so let's see how this goes. And actually this is not my first time using the razor. I used it a couple times before, but did have a slight issue, so I returned it and got it back. So this is a new razor. Oh, and then the soap is also the new Emerald Moss, which is a inspired scent from Irish Moose. I never smelled it, never used it, but this one's a nice scent. It's got a powdery aspect to it. Definitely has a bit of old school vibe to it, but still very liking it so far. And I don't think my skin is reacting to it, so it's always a plus. And as you can see, no real bubbles in the lather, just a nice hydrated lather. Just gonna work it in a bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. Just lather flowing all over the brush. All right. So far so good. So the lather looks nicely hydrated. Feels good on the skin, and it feels very slick on the hand. Even when I was scooping out the soap, it took quite a bit to get the slickness off, and the soap felt like butter. It's pretty soft, but still hard enough to be made into a puck. Anyways, here we go. The new B1 Lancer razor. This will be, I think, my third time using it, but gonna be documenting it on a video and share it with you guys. This is can be a little bitey, so I gotta watch out. And I know, I think DK has gotten several weepers with this razor, so this might be suspiciously aggressive razor. But on the feel, feels mild to medium, but we'll see how this goes. Here we go. First pass through with the grain. Interesting. Yeah, it's got, definitely has a blade feel to it. And I don't think I would use it as a daily driver. Interesting. But yeah, off the first pass, the razor seems fine. Huh. I do feel something, tiny sting over my chin. There we go. But I don't know if that's a blemish. Also, I did get myself the other day a little memory line over here. I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, so far so good. The brush is a little slippery, the lather, to rinse it off a bit. Well, let's go for second pass. Oh, I didn't get to see how close I got, but so far, seems like it knocked down the 3-day growth pretty easily. This would be a perfect straight razor lather. Just a nice little bit of transparency, translucency in the lather, but nice and slick, hydrated. Let's continue on here, second pass. Ooh, yeah, the lather is just, it's like glue. Very nice. Yeah, look at that lather. Just very nice. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Cut down the growth really well. This might be a little more aggressive than I originally thought. Alright, that is after 2 passes. Let me see here. That's pretty good, yeah. I do feel some sting around it. But man, yeah. It got really close, and no weepers today. I did the past couple of shaves I've done with this razor. I did get weepers, but I think 2 pass shave might be my my go-to with this razor. I think if I push it with this razor, this can definitely lead you to some weepers. It might be a little more than medium aggressive for me. Maybe mid to high aggressive around there. But alright, let's go one more. Why not? Just gonna do a quick touch-up pass here. I usually do this, but I just chase it a little bit more. I don't think I should do it with this razor too often, but just for science. Yeah, I still don't know what the optimal angle with this is with this razor. I usually ride the guard of the safety razors. This one, it seems seems pretty ooh, yeah, the lather's dripping a bit. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Oh yeah. That's a nice close shave. Yeah, this is definitely not a, just in my experience, it's not a autopilot kind of razor, because it has some decent blade feel to it. Say at least medium blade feel. So to rate it out of 10, I'll say like maybe 7 out of 10, around there. But it's yeah, it's an interesting razor. I think because of the push to open mechanism and how it clamps down the blade. But even though it clamps down the blade, it's not, I don't feel that it's torquing the blade a lot. It's clamping it down, and it's very there's a lot of force on the blade, but you're not like cranking it down like a 3-piece razor. It just, the butterfly doors are holding the blade. So I do think there is a little bit of a difference between clamping and just tightly holding the blade. And so I do, for me, I still prefer the 3-piece designs where I can kind of crank it down to add some torque to the blade and create, I think it creates more smoothness for me in general, but I might be just generalizing. But anyways, it's a decent razor. Don't think it's my favorite, but it's an innovative design, and I really enjoy how it looks and gave you a nice shave so far. I mean, I'm gonna stop here, but yeah, that is about as close as I want. And no weepers. I did feel little stings over here, but pretty good. Yeah, and then the scent from the soap, enjoyable, powdery, old school, kind of like, I would say it has a hint of resemblance to like Skin Bracer and Brute, kind of that feel for scent. But yeah, that was a nice shave. Let me hydrate this skin again. Chase it with my Gillette Cool Wave aftershave. I might burn a little bit. We'll see. Oh yeah, a little bit of burn everywhere, but not too bad. I would say about 4 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10 in terms of the burn effect, but it's pretty good. Yeah, and this was on 3 days of growth, so I think the razor will do fine on, for me, I think at least 2 days of growth. I think as a daily driver, this might be a little too much, but if I were to shave every 2 days, every 3 days, I think this might be a fun razor to add into the rotation. I think the design definitely, and the look of it is definitely a plus. I do like the brass ring here, and the weight, it is light, but because of the brass ring here, it does add some weight towards the bottom. So it's more, I guess, handle heavy, but yeah, nice shave today. Let's go over the products really quick. What was it? I was gonna say, oh, software. A&E Emerald Moss came from the sample box. Worked well. I think I prefer Kaizen a bit more. I don't know why, but just based off of my single-use experiences, this was the K2E base with the Sawdust Creation brush. I think I preferred, Kaizen base a little more, but once I use it more, I'll get a better judgment for it. And then shave with the A&E B1 Lancer razor with Treet Platinum blade. All right, that's gonna wrap it up here. Very nice shave. Very close. A little bit of burn, but enjoyed it. All right, thank you guys for watching. Stream shaves, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.